You have this secret account and you like to watch somebody, or somebody has a secret account and they like to watch you. Somebody also could have some type of secret account where they feed into some type of addiction. Maybe when you got your back turned, this is when they start to do things, or they go into an app, or they got something hidden on their phone. Something about being questioned could also be important. What's going on for air signs? There's some type of drama around. Maybe there's always drama around. What about a snake could be important? Either you have a snake, you know that somebody is a snake, you see a snake, you talk to somebody like, oh, look, there's a garden snake or something like that. But be careful, because again, if you don't learn the lesson, air signs, if you keep going back to the same person, you keep repeating the same things, you're going to see this burden get heavier and heavier. You're going to start to feel like you feel the weight of the world on you. Because of some type of drama, you may have to do something that's not necessarily the best, but it's like the next best option. Somebody could have tried to rig the system or rig something for themselves, and it's like, okay, well, I was being dishonest and or unethical, so, you know, it just is what it is. Maybe at some point in time that they did something, they felt like the jealous ex, or they felt like you moved away from them, or you did something to go towards someone else, and it's like, okay, well, I'm going to get some good news coming towards me one way or the other. Somebody also could have wanted you to feel burdened. Like they wanted, especially if you do something online, or they could have tried to rig some type of good news that was coming towards you. They could have hooked up with someone else that they shouldn't have been hooked up with. And they're like, okay, yeah, well, we can fake something, or we can copy something, or we can do something in order for you to have a better future. And they thought that, oh, in case I help this person, that they'll choose me. And now they're being pointed out, or they're being accused of some type of accusation. And it's like, damn, this is the price of it. This is what do I do now? Somebody even could be trying to come and make you an offer. It's like, okay, how much can I pay you, or what can I do in order to get out of this scenario? They also could have been realizing that they got caught up with somebody who was lying about you. Or you got caught up with someone who was like sticking sticks and stones. Words can't hurt. But it's like somebody was lying to either you, air signs, about you, or you were the person that was involved in this mess and you was dealing with somebody else, and they was lying to you about whoever it is that y'all set up against. And they could have been pillow talking, kissing and telling, like, oh, well, right before y'all have sex, right before they talking about somebody else, which is not good, because spiritually that's how you shouldn't do that. Baby trapped. Somebody could have been lying to you about how somebody else got pregnant. If they haven't lied to you yet, they're about to. They could actually adore this person, even if they already got the child, especially if they already got the child here now. They're trying to have a positive outlook, a bright future with this person. But they know they have a damaged reputation with them already. But so there's like codependent. So it's like, okay, well, when the person's around you, they talk shit about that person, or they tell you that they're the worst person ever, and they annoyed, But when they go around them, they like attach to them, like, and the person that they're attached to is like, get off of me. Like, I'm not interested. They could dodge a specific question if you ask them. If you are pregnant and somehow you got caught up in some type of sex escapade, whether you're married already, whether, you know, I don't know, somehow, some way you got caught up in some type of third party issue, you need to give some type of small gesture of love, that you want to apologize or something. You need to give something. Okay, this is how you get a peaceful resolution. Especially if you had your hand in the market, you were paying for something, you were doing something, you were paying into something, you need to go and give a peaceful resolution. Like, hey, I want to go talk to you. I was passively aggressively trolling you. I was wanting you to be pointed out, or I was wanting, you know, This was an unfair expectation. You need to go talk about it. I mean, that's the only thing that's gonna make it better. You're gonna have to speak up. You're gonna take accountability for it, and this is gonna allow you to continue to stand still. Okay, because if not, it's going to start to affect other things in your life, and you don't really need it. You can avoid it. Let me say it that way. What is going on for air signs? What's tea regarding people around you? Let's see. Okay, somebody could be confident that they can go have a family with someone else. It's like, oh yeah, well, I'll just go pop up with them, and I can go make my power moves. They'll see me for who I am, and and they'll treat me good, eat me good, suck me good, whatever the case may be. But they're going to go make empty promises to them. And the person that they're going to do it towards is going to see it as a golden opportunity. It's like, oh yeah, this person tells white lies, but it's not that bad until they get pierced themselves with something that's like, oh, well, this is a double standard. Oh, this is not fair. It's like, oh no, you wanted this role. Congratulations, you got it. You could be worried about a promotion. Maybe some type of double standards or some type of like company politics is going on at your job. Maybe you feel like, okay, well, what am I really holding on for? You give yourself, like, I'll give myself until fall, or I'll give myself until I have enough money in my savings account to cover a rainy day, or whatever the case may be. Something about a thunderstorm could be important. There could also be some type of miscommunication. I don't know if you work or you talk to people outside of the country or outside of your time zone or something like that. Be careful, because somebody's not going to want to take accountability for that, or what could be going on at your job. At their job, because we tell you what's going on with them. Okay, you also need to hold back from someone else. You need to keep your head held high. Don't feed into your pride or ego. Somebody's gonna come to you with some type of fake apology. It's like, okay, cool, and keep it moving. You will get some type of luck and love after you feel like, or you reveal some type of threat and or fear you have of this threat. Don't flirt with some type of danger because you're uncertain. You've officially been chopped and screwed. Okay? Warning. Who's been chopped and screwed for our air signs? This could be an Aries, a Pisces. Someone that's going through some type of destruction and or secret. This also could be a Sagittarius. Okay, maybe they're facing some type of challenges when it comes to their finances, or they're just tired. This also could be a Virgo who's going into debt currently. They're not sure how much or what's going to happen, so they're uncertain at the moment, but there's about to be some truth and or some paperwork that proves that it just is what it is. Okay. This also could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces feminine. They're going through some type of disaster or trauma right now, and maybe they're in a mental turmoil, like they're just going through one thing after another, and they need some help in order to get back logical and or get back on track. Okay, this also could be a Gemini. They're kind of paralyzed in fear right now, so they're not really into their emotions and or their surroundings. They're not really present to what's going on. Maybe they're trying to do something independently when it comes to their comfort, their practicality, and or their child. They got some type of message they thought was going to be good news, but it ended up being bad news. Something has to end. So they're trying to make a decision on what they can do next. They also could have severed ties from a relationship or a person that was supposed to help them at one point in time. Maybe they made a decision and or take the risk to move forward, and now they realize that it was a bad chance or investment. Okay, they're disappointed. Okay, confirmations for air signs. Let me know if that resonates. All right, you could be moving too fast, or they are. Something is very urgent right now, even if they're hiding it. You may have to leave someone behind. The initial T could be important, first or last. They want you to doubt yourself because you kicked them out or you moved on without them, okay? Somebody could be involved with one or more marriage, or they had more than one marriage, somebody that you're dating. This has to do with your purpose. The initial I could be important. Your hard work will pay off. You could be using, buying, or seeing some type of sex toys. Picky promise. There's going to be a promise that's going to be made, but I don't know if they're going to keep up with it. Your spirit team will step in to help. You're going to find out something very soon. It's given I was today years old when I learned or realized something. Okay. Declutter and or clean your home. You may be packing, moving, and or just again downsizing. You're stressed. Okay, but get out of this anxiety. Somebody who can't reach out even though they want to. This could be a Scorpio that you know is no good for you. There's a party, a celebration, or an invitation that's going to come towards you. Somebody don't really have shit to offer you. Okay, you may not be getting enough sleep. Maybe you're going to feel blindsided by something. It may make you a little frustrated, but you are going to have someone that's going to share with you, or that you need to share with them. Get out of your head. You're just trying to control the situation.